creating an entryway that is elegant, stylish, and still budget-friendly can be a real challenge. So I invite you to join me today as I share how I refreshed the home decor in my entryway by combining thrifted, vintage, well-loved home decor with a few new pieces to create a warm and inviting welcome into my home. Hello everyone, and welcome to my home. I am so glad that you stopped by for this entryway refresh. If you are new and visiting for the first time, my name is Lisa. It has been some time since I have completely redone the home decor in my entryway. I'm showing you what it has looked like for the last several months when I decorated it for early spring. But my gallery wall I haven't redone since the fall. So it's time to get creative, dig through all of my home decor, go thrifting, buy a couple of new pieces, combine it all, and give my entryway a fresh new look. I've taken everything down. I've given my entryway a nice deep clean. So we're starting with a fresh slate so we can get creative. I always encourage you to shop your home and find decor that you can move around that you already own. This is the most affordable thing that you can do, and exactly what I did with these lamps. I got these from my bedroom and I moved them out here to my entryway table. My son and daughter-in-law know me well and gifted me this really pretty blue willow clock, and I cannot wait to proudly display it in my entryway. I picked up a set of 3 green plates that are vintage from the Habitat Restore when I was recently thrifting. I spent $2 on each plate. They are so pretty and they're going to be perfect on the new gallery wall that I'm creating. Before I had all framed pictures and a mirror. I am switching that up this time. I'm going to combine different elements to make it more fun, interesting, and eclectic. It is garage sale season here, and I'm so excited to get to go out and find little treasures like these needlepoint pillows. They were $1 each and will be cute to hang on knobs around my home. Don't forget to check Facebook Marketplace. These vintage bird statues were $15 each, and I was so excited to find these. They are in pristine, perfect condition, and I am glad to give them a new home. I have a chinoiserie umbrella stand, and you've seen me styling it for quite a while now with flowers in it as I look for interesting and fun vintage canes to put in it. Over the last several months, I have finally found 2 vintage canes that I fell in love with. That first one has a beautiful embossed silver finish to it and is in the shape of an elephant. The other one is a simple wood-carved cane. I cannot wait to continue adding to these as I find them when I'm out thrifting. If you've spent any time with me in my home decorating, then you know I love to include books, and the older the better. They are the perfect way to add height to your vignettes. You can add color and dimension with books. So I always look for these when I am out and about thrifting. A couple of these are antique and the others are vintage. And I love that they have those beautiful detailed covers, and I can definitely rotate these in and out around my home. I like to buy things that I can use all over and not just in one location. This makes your home decor more versatile and usable. In addition to those previously owned and loved items that I shopped for my home and the thrifted finds, I did also purchase a couple of new home decor items. I went to Hobby Lobby, and on their spring sale, I found that beautiful picture. It was very affordable. I also happened upon this little bust statue that I thought was super sweet. Again, very inexpensive and an item that I will use throughout my home. you will see me using a lot of this reindeer moss. You can order it online or find it at Hobby Lobby. At Walmart, I picked up a new pillow cover. I love to be able to switch out the pillow cover and just reuse the pillows that I already have. It makes storage of your home decor so much easier this way. I think my favorite purchase though was from TJ Maxx. I got this wicker planter for $39.99, and my original idea when I bought it is I want to put one of my Christmas trees in here. So this is another home decor piece that I will get a lot of use out of all year long. So that's the rundown of all of my thrifted and new home decor for this entryway decorating. Now it is time for us to get started, and let's decorate my entryway together. We're going to start by decorating this entryway console table first. Nothing here changed except the lamps. This table always stays here, and I love this picture so much. I keep it here as well. These lamps are beautiful. They are like a mercury glass. You will see me combining a lot of my favorite elements like chinoiserie with all of those thrifted books. I'm going to layer up other favorite pieces of home decor and faux greenery that's too dark here in the entryway to have live plants, so we do the best we can. And I have found this mostly realistic looking snake plant at Walmart. I've had this one a while, but it is still available if you are interested in getting one for yourself. I'm using that chartreuse reindeer moss to hide the basket and how it fits down into my planter. This is where those layers come in with that gold tray and this book. Do not be afraid to mix your metals like I have done with the gold accents and the silver lamps. I know I say that every time, but I encourage you to give it a try. I have a couple of my favorite chinoiserie ginger jars. I like to bring a bit of blue and white into every space that I decorate. For me, it is one of my favorite things and brings joy into my home decor. You can pick up these bust statues almost anywhere nowadays. I think I found this one several years ago at Ross. Very inexpensive place to shop, and another one of my favorite locations to look for new home decor when I can't always find it at the thrift store. I use a lot of blue and white, like I just said, but green is actually my favorite color to decorate with. I'm going to try to bring in more of that into my vignettes and to my home, so I'm doing that here with this beautiful emerald green candle. These shells definitely make it feel like summertime and are something I can easily remove throughout the seasons. For a maximalist, I feel like this has turned out very simple. I love it though, and it is a nice welcome into my home. Through the front door, this is the wall that you see. That makes it the focal point of the entire entryway. You can tell it has that oddly shaped wall that could be a challenge or create the opportunity for something unique. My inspiration for this wall came from this canvas that I shopped from my home office and will be the perfect focal point for all of my other artwork and plates that I'm going to hang on this wall. I'm using the angle of my stairs as a guide to place my home decor on the wall. I am selecting similar yet different items. I don't want everything to be matchy-matchy, but I definitely want it to coordinate. I am not afraid of color and mixing colors. Just like you would see in nature, you see all of the colors together. Why not do that in your home? Those thrifted plates are definitely going on this wall, as is my blue willow clock. I thought that was just the neatest and most unique piece of blue willow I have seen. I shopped these other pictures from around my home. I have created big gaps in my decor, y'all. I've got some redecorating to do all over my home now. That is the one thing about reusing decor you already own. You're constantly moving it around and you're constantly redecorating. I love it and it brings me joy. How about you? Do you love decorating your home and changing things up and making it feel fresh and exciting just by using the things that you already own? Let me know. I love to hear from you. By hanging that blue willow plate and those other two green plates on this side of the large canvas, it balances everything out and fills in the wall nicely. If I really want to go maximalist, I still have room up above I can curate and add more pieces to. So now that we have our gallery wall all refreshed and looking new, let's work on our side table by creating a vignette with beautiful home decor. To me, there is something cozy and inviting about vintage books. That's why I love to collect them, and I want to use quite a few of them here on this table to layer my decor. I have my 3 largest coffee table books stacked up here. They are going to be the base for my faux paper white bulb. Do y'all remember when I thrifted this several videos back? It was a great little find. I think it was $12, $10, I can't remember. It fits perfectly here in my blue and white vase. I am again camouflaging all of the inner workings of how I have a vase in a vase with some of that reindeer moss. And not sponsored, but I love my little shark handheld wand. It makes quick cleanup of all of those messes around my house when I'm decorating. Told you I was going to use a lot of books, and here they are. I felt like something was needed underneath that blue and white planter, so I'm adding this blue willow bowl underneath it. As soon as I saw these vintage bird statues on Facebook Marketplace, I sent a message and said, sold. When and where can I give you my money and pick them up? I think they are absolutely beautiful. This gold filigree jewelry box was a thrift find a long time ago. It's going to be a beautiful place to display a few more shells, tying it in with the shells I used on my other table. Also, that little bust statue that I got from Hobby Lobby, a smaller version of the one that I used previously. I'm setting it on a silver coaster that I had. It's these little details that make your home look curated and well loved, just like the warmth that this embroidered pillow brings hanging from the handle of my cabinet. The smallest details is what makes your home inviting. Get to see that chinoiserie umbrella stand that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. It is perfect for my vintage canes that I thrifted at the estate sales. These are hard to come by at a reasonable price, so I was so excited that I found these. feeling like I have fallen out of love with this chair, and I've been on the hunt for a while for a replacement. Until I find one, we're just going to use this one and kind of camouflage it with this navy throw and that new pillow cover. Again, I love using pillow covers on my existing inserts. Let's take a look back at everything I have done here on this focal wall. I think it turned out beautifully. Everything has a blend of colors and textures and layers, but let me know what you think. I know some of you might think this is busy, but I am in love. It is exactly how I envisioned it in my head, and I think it is a cheerful, inviting welcome to guests. Across the room, I have this corner curio cabinet that holds some of my favorite treasures. Normally, I decorate on top of it. Today, I'm decorating beside it using this $5 thrift find from a while back and just a simple arrangement of poppies. And then above it, I'm going to hang that colorful print that I picked up at Hobby Lobby for only $8. This art niche is down the hallway off of my entryway. I think it's sometimes difficult to style just because it is very tall and narrow. When I originally saw this wicker planter at TJ Maxx, I told you my idea was to use it to hold a Christmas tree. Again, I like to use things multiple times throughout the year and, if possible, not have them just for seasonal decor. This lighter shade of the wicker is working beautifully with my wallpaper in the art niche, and it's very summery vibes for this time of year. I think I could always spray paint it or change the color down the road if I so choose to do that. For this entryway refresh, I'm making a faux floral arrangement in it. I am starting with a base of some greenery. You saw that I used a zip tie to cinch those 3 stems together. This just helps to keep them in place and spread out more evenly once I put them in the planter. And then putting back in my blossom stems, I'm combining several different florals to give it height and dimension. I'm bringing in some soft pink colors. I'm also using some twiggy greens to give it texture. All of it ends up working together beautifully. I think I will be able to transition this for my fall decorating in a few months. Making an entryway both stylish and budget friendly can seem like a real challenge. It's the first room that guests typically see when they enter your home, so you want to make a good first impression. But let's be real, it can be tough sometimes to find pieces that fit your style and that are not out of your budget. I've been there too, and thrifting throughout the years has been my way to create a home that is elegant and high-end, but doesn't cause me to spend more than I should. I have learned that with a little creativity and resourcefulness, you can create a beautiful home and entryway like I did here today without overspending. my opinion, the final result of my entryway refresh is truly breathtaking. I felt like before it was kind of dull and uninspiring, and now it is full of vibrant colors and an eclectic mix of thrifted finds. It's like a whole new space. This whole transformation was possible by combining new, thrifted, and my well-loved home decor, taking the time and patience to curate every item carefully. I have no doubt that with a little creativity, resourcefulness, and patience, you can turn your entryway into a stunning reflection of your personal style as well. If you're inspired by my entryway makeover, I would love to hear from you. Comment below with your favorite thrift and home decor finds and how you incorporate them into your home. I always appreciate that thumbs up and invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out my other videos on my channel for more budget-friendly decorating ideas. I look forward to seeing you again soon, and until then, have a wonderful and blessed day.